Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning or good evening. I'm Dr. Dorsey Elson, and I would like to welcome you, along with my six fabulous colleagues, to the very first SGJC virtual course fair, where we are going to be pitching courses to each of you that still have some seats available in it. So, if you're looking for an exciting elective or a course in your major or a little of both, you are in the right place. And so each of us is going to talk about courses that we are teaching that we would love to see you as our students in. So without further ado, I am going to be first, and I'm going to share the course. But first, let me let everybody say hello. Sorry. Hi, everybody.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Yes, I'm joined by, of course, there's me, Dr. Dorothy Elson. We've got Professor Dawkins, Dr. Adamo, uh, Professor Dawkins already said it. We've got Professor Duckett, Dr. Smith, Dr. Moon, and Professor Pinkston down below, at least on my screen. So I'm first up in the queue, and I'm going to be talking about a course that I absolutely love to teach, and then I'm going to pass the mic on to my colleagues. And we're going to walk the walk, we're going to walk and talk the walk, or whatever that expression is. But we're going to show you that we expect the same skills of ourselves that we ask of you in the classrooms. We're going to get to the point, and we're going to make it interesting. So here we go. I'm going to get a chance to talk about, again, one of my favorite classes, SCOM 413, which is Strategic Communication for Leadership and Teams. We're meeting in the fall on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 o'clock, and this is a course that asks some critical questions that will make you separate from the pack. This is the course you've been looking for. If you, like me, enjoy this question, why? Because this class looks at leadership and teams, and when they intersect, what makes them so, why are these processes so unique? And we will explore these two processes, leadership and teams, experientially for most of the semester. The exciting thing about this course is that it both satisfies for our SCOM major, it's an SCOM major elective. But for our journalism and production majors, this also is an elective that you can have inside of our School of Global Journalism, maybe as a free elective or an elective in your major. So ask your advisor. When it comes to leadership and teamwork, I will be, and I always do, and I'll keep doing it this semester too, in addition to classwork, which again I said is going to be experiential, you also are going to get a chance to participate in an in-class leadership conference that I run a lot at Morgan State University, where we explore all the dynamics that are beneath the surface of leadership and teamwork. And I even am going to attempt to offer this if we are online. So if you like innovation, if you like self-exploration, if you get excited about asking the most important question I think in life, which is why, then I hope to see you in SCOM 413 in the fall. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email me. I'm Dr. Dorsey Elson, and that's my pitch. What do you think, everybody?
All right now.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
Pretty good. All right. I'm going to, without further ado, pass the host function over to my colleague, Dr. Adamo. Dr. Adamo, take it away.
Thank you for inviting me, and I hope this is working as far as the my flyer on the course that I wanted to talk to you about, which is a special topics class, Roots of 21st Century Media. Back to the Future, in fact, Roots of 21st Century Media. And the way I think about this class is I ask myself, why are people like Jordan Peele, one of the most, why is he one of the most successful film directors and TV producers of the last 10 years, or Spike Lee, one of the most important directors of the last 30 years, and what makes them so? And one of the things is they know movies and television history and specific things about them. They really understand what goes into making successful and producing successful TV and media and film. And so what we do in the class is explore some of the films from the 20th century and TV shows that inform media creators today. And so we look at movies, we look at TV shows, we look at music too, because we talk about how jazz has informed hip hop. And we talk about politics and social justice and how it informed movies and TV shows in the past and continues to today. And I've taught this class once before, and I had some guest speakers in. Students were able to do some really creative video work too. And so it's not just writing papers. There's lots of different ways to approach the roots of 21st century media. And that's what makes this class a really exciting one, and one that I hope you'll check out. It is on Tuesday evenings, MPPD 498, so it can be a department or school elective, but I am in the process of also making it into a general class so that it could be an elective outside of the school. And so keep your eye out for that, or just email me at gregory.adamo@Morgan, and I'd be able to tell you more about the class and inform you when it is up as a GENL class. But it's MPPD 498, Special Topics, Back to the Future, Roots of 21st Century Media. I hope I see you in the class in the fall.
Very good.
All right. That's
Back to the future.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Dr. Adamo. If you would then pass the mic to our colleague, Dr. Smith, then we will hear about the course that she would like to pitch.
Okay, and I am trying to make her the host. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay. Dr. Smith, it's all yours.
It is all mine. Thank you, Dr. Adamo. I love movies. That sounds like a fantastic class. So wanted to tell students about my class, which is event planning. And the event planning class is a wonderful class for students who are interested in activities, interested in doing lots of great things and planning events. And so I want to invite you to join the class for the fall. How many times have you heard someone say, I need help planning this fashion show, that wedding, I need help with the talent expo? Well, if you take my class, you can become an expert when you learn about logistics and locations and decorations and talent and budgets and more. You know, past students in the class have done a number of exciting events. One group planned a fundraiser for a local school and raised over $500 for a local elementary school. Another group did a Zen de-stress event where they had yoga and meditation before finals week and invited the whole school to participate. And there were other events like a Black Wall Street that one of the students did with student entrepreneurs. So I invite you to take this course. That's SCOM 313, Event Planning and Management. And if you take this course and you really work at it, you will become a boss in event planning. So it's a great class. It meets on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from noon to 12:50 p.m. And come on, join us for event planning. We take trips. We went to the convention center. It's a lot of activity. And even if we can't go there in person, we can go there virtually. That's SCOM 313, Event Planning and Management. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Smith. As you begin to pass the mic on to Professor Duckett, I can personally vouch that Zen activity from the last time you taught this class was so cool, and it came out of the minds and creativity of the students. And if that's what you are leading in that class, I want to be a student. It was really great.
I'm having some issues here. It's challenging. It's not coming up.
Oh, okay.
Can you, it's not, the screen is not showing. Let me stop the share. Let me see. Okay,
There you
here
go.
I am.
There you
Oh,
go. There you go.
okay. So I'm going to pass this on to Professor Duckett.
That's right. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Doc. Wait, did I get it yet? Thank you, Dr. Smith.
Do you have it?
I don't know.
Not yet.
You see? Not yet. It says you're still the host, so I can
Okay.
wait.
Got
Oh,
it.
no, I got it. Thank you.
She thinks on her feet, everybody. Dr. Smith.
Yes, thank
Take
you.
it away, Professor.
I also wanted to second Dr. Dorsey Elson's vouch for the Stress Relief Zen event. My students and I enjoyed that too. And your class also helped my students organize a voter registration drive. So that was a great collaboration there as well. Let me share my screen. Jump right into this. All right, can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Hello, everyone. Professor Duckett here. Excited to talk to you all about a special topics course called Digital Analytics and Data Visualization coming in the fall. How's the volume on that, colleagues? I don't know if it's that great.
Sounds good.
It does? Oh, okay.
Yes, good.
I'll
Yeah.
start it over.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone. Professor Duckett here. Excited to talk to you all about a special topics course called Digital Analytics and Data Visualization coming in the fall. So within this course, we will be working with Google Analytics, which is a web analytics software that helps you understand how your website content is performing. So when I say content, I mean whether that's articles, blog posts that you're putting on there, any visuals, any videos. It pulls all of that, all of those metrics together in one insights platform so that you can understand what's working and what's not. What audiences that are you attracting? How long are they staying on your website? What content isn't performing so well? When people come to this page, the bounce rate is 99%. So how do we change that? So those are the types of questions that we will ask in this course. We'll also look at social media monitoring through the Social Studio platform. We'll understand how social media content strategy can be informed and enhanced using a social media monitoring tool like this one, where you learn about different influencers, you learn about audience sentiment, and be able to kind of work that into a digital content strategy as well. And then finally, we'll talk about reporting. And all three of these platforms, Google Analytics, Social Studio, and then finally Google Studio, help you to convert all of those metrics, all those numbers, all those insights into visually appealing reports that help to tell your story, either of your campaigns to your clients or to your key stakeholders within whatever organization you all work for in the future. So I do hope you'll explore it if you're interested, and I'm always happy to answer any questions you might have. Thank you.
That sounds like a great class and really important if you want to be successful in the media.
Thank you. Thank you. So now I will move the host over to Professor Dawkins. Thank you all for listening to my pitch.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So I am going to be Professor Dawkins's right arm or left arm, or so allow me to get his slides available. And once you see it, feel free to start. Professor Dawkins.
Okay, thank you. Once I see it.
Yes, you should see it. Oh, my apologies. I need to share my screen. Stand by, please. So I think that you need to turn the host over to me so I can, well, actually, yes. Or maybe not, no. Yes.
Using co-host. You can use two hosts.
Yes.
Co-host.
Yes, you can do your host, or you can give me the host. We'll still hear you, Professor Dawkins, but you'll have to give.
So I should give you the host?
Yes.
Okay.
please. Okay.
So go to participants.
Yes. Stand by, students. We're almost going to be with you, and it's going to be worth the wait.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Manage participants.
Yes. Next to my name,
Right. Oh, yes.
click More and make the host.
Okay.
Thank you. Good job. Okay, everybody. Okay, Professor Dawkins, feel free to fire away.
Thank you. This is Associate Professor Wayne Dawkins here to talk to you about fall offering COM 203, CRN 73159, Media Literacy in a Diverse World. This is a survey course that offers all of the print, electronic, and digital mediums, the brief histories of each, and how they all converge and feed one another this century. Because the content is rich and thick, and time is precious, come prepared to work in 3-member teams on a project of your choice. Last spring, it was recorded music, gaming, magazines, or advertising. The other weeks, we will survey TV, movies, radio, newspapers, books, public relations, and the internet. Whether you aspire to become a media professional or wish to be a savvy, informed consumer, expect a thrill ride in media literacy, COM 203, Section 5. We meet Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays from 3 to 5:50 p.m. and Thursdays from 2 to 3:50 p.m. And I have one other class.
Okay. Class
And I'm
number
also here to talk about another fall offering, COM 497, CRN 73172, Senior Capstone Project, Multimedia Journalism. If you love hands-on learning, this is your lucky day. Among the assignments are opportunities to shadow local media professionals and share the experiences with your classmates. Another assignment is the completion of your digital portfolio that contains your resume, references, and media samples. Yes, the stories and video you did for WEEA, Bear TV, The Spokesman, and your internships. Finally, there are the team multimedia projects. Fall 2020 will be the 4th semester that we will cover the $1 billion of economic activity evolving on campus, evident in the resurrection of Northwood Shopping Center, the opening of Tyler Student Services Center, and the Public Works Project taking shape under our North Campus Bridge. We're capturing history in COM 497, Section 003. Come join us.
All right, that's fantastic. Very good. Yes, yes. Give it out. 2 courses. Our first, you came packing with 2 classes. All right. Wonderful. All right, and we have 2 more faculty. So if you would get ready, Dr. Moon, I'm going to share host with you and let you talk about the class you've come to talk about with us. So, Dr. Moon, we are listening.
Yeah, I'm host now. Okay, wait a minute. Yes. Okay, hello everybody. I'm very excited about teaching SCOM 3 to 5 strategic communication campaigns for the next 4th semester. In this course, you will master the element of strategic communication campaign through direct experience. I will teach this course from the perspective of a practitioner and make use of extensive real-life examples. Especially, we will explore lots of strategic communication cases about branding, community relations, integrated communication, health communication, crisis communication, and promotion, even the social media. The course's major goals are to understand and be able to develop, execute, and evaluate a successful strategic communication plan, and to apply strategic creative thinking in the development of a public relation campaign. This class is really fun and interactive, and I will provide lots of supplementary materials for you. So during the semester, simply say, we will develop PR population proposals, and yeah, trust me, and I'm on your side. If any question, come join us. My email address is junwoo.moon@morgan.edu. Thank you. I wish to work with you next semester. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome job, Dr. Moon.
Oh man, and you're right. He is gonna. If there's a professor who's gonna be on your side, it's definitely Dr. Moon. On the side of your learning, that is. All right. So we have one more colleague. Last but certainly not least, Professor Pinkston, and we're going to let you take it away.
Well, thank you very much, my dear friends and colleagues. I am Randall Pinkston, and I will be teaching 3 courses. Let's see. Maybe I can do a screen share. Where is that? Yes. Okay. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So these are the courses I will be teaching: international reporting, political reporting, mass comm law, and ethics. Now, this is not necessarily a reason that you should take this course, but if you are an undergraduate student, you should know that with my courses, since they are cross-listed as graduate and undergraduate courses, you only have to come to class once a week, 3 hours, but once a week. And truth of the matter is, I seldom keep you all for all 3 hours, but don't ask my students about that because they will swear that I do every time. Anyway, let's start with international reporting. I have brought along a few things here, and this is the old-fashioned way of doing it, folks. So, but I think you can see this. This is a passport. This is a passport. And if you have any interest in international reporting, this is something that you need. And maybe we will make that a class project for those of you who don't have passports. Apply to get one. They are not that expensive. If you do any foreign travel at all, you may already have one. But even if you don't actually want to spend the money to get the passport, just going through the process, because that is a core requirement. And here's something else that you need to know about. Remember those vaccinations you used to take when you were a kid? Well, when you do international reporting, you frequently have to get additional vaccinations before you can go to certain countries. And then you have to prove that you had those vaccinations with something called the International Certificate of Vaccinations. So that's something else that you need to know about. And of course, you have to have your passport photos. I just want to talk to you briefly about what this course will entail. Now, I wish I could tell you that we were actually going to go to a foreign country to do some reporting. We're not. However, we will try to do several virtual assignments. And in the course of our semester, we will talk about maybe 2 or 3 assignments, and we will deep dive into those particular countries. And of course, this means that you're going to have to know something about geography. Yeah, I know. You are taking this course for international reporting, not geography, but excuse me, you need to know where places are. For example, have you ever heard of a place called Albania? It is a country, very, very seldom mentioned, but it is a country, and I've actually been there. Now, let's see, can you see that picture? That's that guy with the black coat on. That was me many years ago when there was less of me to see. And I was about to get on a boat, a hydro, what do you call it? It flies over the water. I got a little seasick, but That was a boat that we used to go across the Adriatic Sea from Italy to Albania. You've been there.
Hydrofoil.
Yeah, hydrofoil. Thank you, Professor Dr. Adamo. That's
Right
exactly
out
what
of
it is.
Indiana Jones.
Well, let me tell you, you have to be prepared if you're going to be engaged in international reporting with a whole bunch of things that you never thought about. For example, do you get seasick? I do. And I discovered that actually I knew it before then. There are things you can do. Once you get to foreign places, don't expect it to be like America or Europe. This is a picture of a road that we had to use to get to our destinations. Once we got to Albania, can't think you could see this, but it's a very narrow road on the side of a mountain with no barriers, no, those things that keep cars from going off the road. If you're kind of drowsy and you slip off this road, you're going down a very, very steep cliff. These are pictures of my colleagues and I at a border crossing. That sign back there, the guy in the middle with the red jacket on was my producer. And you notice those images in the far distance, those are refugees. Those were people who were known as Kosovar Albanians. They were in the country of Kosovo, which used to be a part of Yugoslavia. And Yugoslavia's president was basically killing them. And so they started coming down the mountain. And when they came down the mountain, there were no homes for them. So they were sleeping in fields and, doing the best they could. And they were being cared for by what we know as NGOs, non-governmental organizations like the World Food Program. So you're going to learn a lot of terminology that you probably never heard of before, but it's one of the components of international reporting. Fixers, translators, NGOs, carne. That's something that you have to have when you take a lot of equipment from one country to another, so that when you get ready to come back home, you can bring that equipment with you, and you don't have to pay duties on it. 25 countries in the course of my career, and I know a little bit about international reporting, but we are both going to learn a lot more, and I hope that you will sign up if you're interested, and we will have a great time. The other course is political reporting. I was for 2 years a White House correspondent for CBS News, and then in later years I continued to cover politics. This is one of my souvenirs from President Obama's last inaugural in 2013, his second inauguration. But we won't be doing so much about national politics because there's a lot of political news right in our own backyard in Baltimore County, and in Maryland. And more about that later. And of course, Mass Comm, Law and Ethics. I don't have to sell that because you have to take that anyway. All right, I hope to see you next semester. I'm Randall Pinkston. Take care.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, should stop sharing. Okay.
Stop sharing, and you're going to just stay put. And if you can, do you see everybody on your screen, Professor Pinkston? Yay. So that was it, everybody. That was our course fair, and we hope that you will consider all of this splendor, if you will, of fabulous professors, fabulous courses, fabulous content. But the true ingredient that will make it fabulous is you. So please log on to WebSys. Take care of your pre-registration before you move off into your summers. We know that these are not the most usual of times, but as far as we're all concerned, our love for you is as usual as ever, if not more, and we hope to see you in the fall. Anybody have anything else to say?
Be well, everybody.
Yes.
And thank you, Dr. Dorselson. This is a great idea. Next time I'll be more technical, but you know about me and technology, so I did my best with it.
You did a great job, Professor.
This was a show and tell the old school way.
So interesting. It was captivating, Professor Pinkston.
Yes. I can
Good, way to go.
Go.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Bye,
Thank you,
everybody. Now,
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Dorsey Elson.